Hello and welcome back to Grace.Filled Gardens, our Grace.Filled homestead. I'm slowly making my way back into the YouTube world. I have been gone for a while, but I have a lot of exciting things happening and going on, and I thought that I would talk to you about them. So I thought that some of you guys would like to see me unbox. I know some of you are wanting to see me win. You're wanting to see me succeed in every area of my life. And a lot of you know that I have been struggling and just having a hard time with life, period. Struggling with eating, struggling with growing, just struggling in this season. And so thank you just for loving me and supporting me. Those of you that sent me seeds to my P.O. box, thank you so much. So it says in this package is one 3-tier leaf blue, 3 spinners plus a tube, a Simply Grow 5-pound worm casing, Doctor's Earth, and a magazine. Do you want to help me, sweet pea? Okay. So we have some soil that's right here. And how about we put this right here? What do you think? Think that's a good idea? So I'm going to give it to you. Do you want to come on this side and you set it down? So we have 3 spinners. Okay, so I have some worm casings. That's going to be a really big part of, and then we have this fertilizer. So I'm going to share all this in a minute. There's a separate bin there. I cannot wait to look into this magazine. I'm super excited about that. Here's the Greenstalk setup. Do I hear seeds in here? Listen, I am so thankful. I think I hear some seeds. I do hear seeds.
There is seeds.
What's inside? What are those?
These?
Yeah, what is that?
Collard greens.
I think they're lettuce, Mama.
Lettuce.
They look like collard greens, but it's a gourmet blue. Ooh, look how beautiful this is. So I am so excited to get my hands on it and read. You guys know I'm a book nerd. So I'm going to read this in just one moment. I'm just going to get everything out first. Can you take those over there? Yeah, take all of those over there to our spot. Take those.
Oh, I know what you do. I know what you do.
And the last thing in this box but why they gotta do me like that? The boys make it seem like I'm weak. I couldn't get that out, and he just comes and plops it. I'm like, really? That's how you do me? But that's okay. So these are so excited. Oh my goodness! I haven't wanted this thing for like maybe 5 years or so. I've been wanting one for a long time. So I'm just super thankful. Okay, so this is box 1, and I'm gonna set this down, and we'll get into box 2. So in this box it says 2-tier 5. 2 5-tier original in the blue. So 2 of these are gonna be, wait a minute. Oh, does it mean I have more seeds? Oh, that is so exciting. You know, I know that everyone here believes in something different, but you know, I believe to say that, you know, the Father gives seed to the sower. And I'm certainly a sower. Well, Mom, I don't think you can do it by yourself. You can. Let's do it together. Things are always better together. Things are always better together. Ooh, there we go. Ta-da! So, here are more. Oh my goodness. I'm not crying. You are. Okay, so this time we have one 3-leaf tier blue, and we have 1 spinner, and we have Simply Grow 5 pounds of worm casings and 2 Dr. Earth dry bags. So we're gonna put this separate. So I've got 2 more of these Dr. Earth, and then I've got another worm casing. Uh-oh, I think something has spilled out, but that's okay. Not a big deal. So I have another one of these, and technically I think I should have 4, right? Do I have 4? Yes. 1, 2, 3. So that's good that I'm gonna have a lot of lettuces. Yeah, I'll help you, Mama Love. Okay, so this is good. This is good. And so we have the last one now. You're both stuck. helper got her boots stuck. So we have the last one here. Okay, there you go. All right. So we've got everything out the box. Let me probably turn you around and show you what we're working on and working with. And we'll just set this up together probably in this video. That might be all we do. And then I think I'm gonna come back and show you how I'm making my mix. And then after that, we'll just start loading these up for the fall. I have some herbs. I have a few flowers. Come here, ladybug. My goat's going to the front. I'd rather her stay in the back. Okay, so I am back with the second part. The first part was setting it up or just getting it out the box, and now I am going to make my own soil mix. I should probably do it a different video, DIY mix for the Greenstalk, but one, we don't know how this is going to work, and two, we've got to get this done because we are really pushing for time. It took me a little bit of time to get the rest of the things that I needed. So now that we have it, I think that we're just going to run with it. Okay. So let me tell you, there is this really amazing company that has soil that's like my favorite color that rhymes with bog. And it's an amazing company, and I've called and I spoke to the people, but they had an ingredient that I personally, only me, I personally did not like inside of it, and that was bat dung, or bat, whatever it is, bat poop, bat compost. And I know it's really great, but for me, it goes against one of the things that I believe in. So without going into detail, I chose not to use that. But when I was thinking about the ingredients that was inside of that amazing mix, and Greenstalk did an amazing video on comparing different types of soil, and the mix with that, my favorite color that rhymes with bog, was absolutely amazing. So I started looking at, okay, what's inside of there, and it's absolutely worm casing. And also what's inside of it is this micro, is it microcrea? So this is inside of it, and then it was that, you know, bat dong, and then it was also, so anyway, I'm just doing my own, using this propagation mix that I got at the local nursery. It's only 2 ingredients, and I think it is peat moss and vermiculite. So I'm gonna have peat moss, vermiculite, this mitochondrial, and then I'm gonna have some worm casings and just a drop of fertilizer. But the issue is I don't have a container big enough to mix it. So we're gonna just have to go with it. I think the best thing to do is to cut the bag of soil. It's almost a 3 cubic feet bag. I think we're gonna have to cut it in half, add a drop of this, add my worm casings, mix it all around, and then see what we can fill up. So I have 60, I have 144 of these to fill up, because in each of the 5 tier it's 30, and then in the 7th tier it's 42, and I have 2 of each. Okay, so you just missed me fighting with my goat because she wanted to have this, so I'm gonna get about half of this. That's probably good. Worm casings in here, that's good. I got about half of a bag of fertilizer, and I've got about 2 scoops of the so I think that this is a good bit here. I'm going to show you the consistency. I'll show you what it looks like. Go bring the seedlings, please.
I think I brought them in the house.
They're not in the house. They're over there by the angel garden.
Angel garden.
Okay, so just getting this worm casings mixed with this fertilizer. Just getting all of these goodies. This is what I need to amend my soil and make it great.
Call for it.
So my daughter set up this little drink station. I thought it was so cute. I thought I would share it. So with some water and some ice and some little mason jars. So we have some that are not done. We have some that are done. And then we have this that needs to go inside. I think this is probably the max that it needs to be filled, because I probably should get one of those gray things. I have to put the gray piece on here, and also I have to add this. So I think I am going to take a little bit of this out. I've got them set up. Now I know I was supposed to plant first, but I don't have all the seedlings here. So I wanted to at least get the soil and all the things put in there so that when we were ready, we can just move it. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to do, just trying to decide where I want to do 2 of them. I know I want to have 2 on each side. Think about it a little bit more. Another seedling?
No, this is a big one.
What happened to my feet?
You don't want
Shut it.
Alright. 1, 2, ready?
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, I think that'll make sense. Okay, so while I'm doing things, I took, look at these dead pots, but I had one alive here and one alive here, and I stuck one here and I stuck one there, and I left what was alive here, and we're going to see what comes together right here. And then I have these 2. Now look at this one and look at this one. I think that this one got more sun than this one. I'm going to try to add a little bit of worm casings, a little bit of fertilizer, see if I can doctor this one up and see if we can get this baby looking like this baby. So I'm going to work with these plants right here for now. And since these 2 are the same, giving me symmetry, I think that what I'm going to do is go ahead and add this one right here. And then I'm going to add this one right here. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and add this pink one right there in the middle. So I still have to sweep off and put a few things away, and that's okay. These are some herbs that have to go into the ground, but I'm excited about the progress that I've made thus far. Okay, so I took this right here out of this small pot that it was in. It was too small for that pot, y'all. And I just stuck it over here. And then the one that was here, I just stuck it over here. It was a lavender, but they both appear dead. I'll see if I can bring it back. Probably not. So we have something that has a little fall-like interest. I was going to pull this up, but there are still some that are living here, so I'm going to let that one be. And of course we can see that this one is pretty much all alive. So one did well, one did not. Seems to be a common thing, right? According to sides. So I've got to make sure that I'm just mixing things up. Again, same thing here. This one is pretty much dead, but this one is good. So I am gonna probably just separate. And these are, I have a space for them. I just haven't been able to put them there yet because you guys remember that tree fell down. So anyway, I don't want to get too far off topic from this video, but I mean, it's kind of all connected because it's about me. It's about my garden. It's about my journey. And the journey sometimes is not being with plant things, sometimes things dying, sometimes things being fried. I mean, we can see. But as long as I guess we don't stop that, we're still on track, still on the way. And so anyway, the reason that these are over here is because these are gonna also just kind of make the porch pretty. I also brought my lemongrasses. I am going to harvest those actually, some so I can make tea and tincture. So I'm excited about those. I have more space on this side than obviously I do on this side. So I think that I will go ahead and play around a little bit more to see what I like, because honestly I would love to have this white one, 2 lemongrasses, and a white one over here, but then that will leave me empty here and here, and I do like symmetry, so I love having these 3 here. The issue is again just that I don't have anything for over here, but maybe since it's such a small space it'll be okay. I'm gonna think about it, and I'll bring you back along and you'll see when I go ahead and pot up my seeds, when I go ahead and start my seedlings, all the things. But I'm super excited. I'm excited about the journey. I think this is going to help me right now in this time of high stress that I'm going through in life. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I'm probably going to be working part or full time out of the house soon. And so I need things to be easy, accessible, and just able to maintain. And I know you might judge me and think whatever, but I think we all have to do what's best for our families and what's best for us. And I think what's best for me in this season is just having things super close, super convenient, easy to water, you know. And I just feel like you can't miss it, it's in your face. And then I'm doing it my Christy way by adding some little pretty pops here and there with the lemongrass and the flowers and things. And I'm gonna go to back out to my garden because I am pretty sure that I have some more petunias that are growing, and if so, I can make up another petunia basket like the one that I showed you that had the purple in it as well. So thank you guys so much for helping me get this done. I'm gonna come back in another video. We're gonna plant some garlic because I have not planted garlic before. So I want you to be with me my first time planting garlic, and I want you to be with me when I plant up my green stalks. So I'll be back soon. Remember, always see here you can do a lot with a little. And until the next time, blessings. All things bloom with His grace.